Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Shatrupa Tutorials. Today we will be doing question number 2 from exercise 1.1 of NCERT Mathematics class 10. The question is, show that any positive odd integer is of the form 6q plus 1, 6q plus 3 or 6q plus 5. So let us consider any positive integer. Let a be any positive integer So do you remember Euclid's division algorithm? Euclid's division algorithm stated that when a number a is divided by say number b, you will get a quotient here q and a remainder r. So this was basically the Euclid's division algorithm. So we will use this Euclid's division algorithm in case to solve this problem. So let this a, this positive integer a, be divided by 6. Say it's not b, it's 6. So when a is divided by 6, what are the possible scenarios? We know that this remainder r, it cannot be greater than b. It should be always smaller than b by Euclid's division algorithm, which for further information you can check my previous videos. So when a is divided by 6, so there will be 6 possible scenarios. 6 possible scenarios in which the remainder r can be 0, can be 1, can be 2, can be 3, can be 4 or 5, but cannot be greater than 5 because r cannot be greater than b. So it cannot be greater than, the remainder cannot be greater than 6 as we are dividing a by 6. So when a is divided by 6, a equal to either 6q. What is q here? 6q plus 0. The q is the quotient. And what is 0? 0 is the remainder. We're directly giving it 0 because there are 6 possible conditions or 6 possible cases. The first case is the remainder may be 0. The second case, the remainder may be 1. So a might be equal to 6q plus 1, or a may be equal to 6q plus 2. A may be equal to 6q plus 3. A may be equal to 6q plus 4. A may be equal to 6q plus 5. These are the possible outcomes. The remainders may range from 0 to 5. So what is here? A equal to 6q plus 0. So what is 6q plus 0? 6q plus 0 can be written as 6q. Is it? So what is 6q? To check whether it is odd or even. Why we are checking whether it is odd or even? Because in the question it is given that we have to show that any positive odd integer, only the odd integer. We have considered a as an integer. These are all integers. But we will now consider only the odd integers. Now 6q is not odd because 6q is divisible by 2. We can write 6q as 2 into 3q. So we can say now that this 6q is even. So it is out of our requirement because we require only the odd integers, the positive odd integers. Next, 6q plus 1. Here 2 cannot be a common factor, so it is not divisible by 2. So as this was even, it is not even. It is what? It is odd. Next, here it is 6q plus 2. 6q plus 2. In this case, we can take 2 as a common factor. So on taking 2 as a common factor, it becomes 2 into 3q plus 1. So that is, it is even. Next, when it is 6 cube plus 3, we cannot again take 2 as a common factor. So this tells us that 6 cube plus 3 is also odd. In the next case, we will see here that a equal to 6 cube plus 4. Here we can take 2 as a common factor. It becomes 2 into 3 cube plus 2. So it is even. And in the next case too, we see here that 2 cannot be taken as a common factor. So 6 cube plus 5, it will also be odd. So we have seen that when a is divided by 6, what was a? A is any positive integer. So when a is divided by 6, that positive integer becomes in the form, may be in the form 6 cube or 6 cube plus 1 or 6 cube plus 2 or 6 cube plus 3 or 6 cube plus 4 or 6 cube plus 5. But we have seen that in the cases when it becomes 6 cube plus 1, 6 cube plus 3, 6 cube plus 5, it is odd. So we had to show that any positive odd integer is of the form 6 cube plus 1, 6 cube plus 3 or 6 cube plus 5. After writing all this, we can give last step as hence any positive odd integer is of the form 6 cube plus 1, 6 cube plus 3 or 6 cube plus 5. That will do. Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing to my channel. Stay tuned for more videos on NCERT.